One morning in April 1994, a small boat was making its way up the river, and a Canadian man in his 60s was in the cabin.
And I took the urn and tipped it to go into the water. And I had this very fine feeling that in fulfilling this wish of my father's, that we were sweeping along. We too were sweeping along with the history.
On the south bank of the Yangtze River in Chongqing is a village called Yaerdang, and this is where the Endicotts decided to settle down. Endicott gave his wife a Chinese name, Wen Yuehua, meaning the glow of the moon. Endicott began to observe the lives around him. He realized that the reality in China was far from the paradise of his childhood imagination. Everything happening in this strange yet familiar land saddened him. When visiting Omei Mountain, Endicott became acquainted with Earl Willmott.
Earl came to China before my parents. My father once said to me that Earl Willmott was his best friend.
Willmott was assigned to teach at Yenzhou No. 1 High School. While working there, he saw what it was like for the lower-class people of China, their poverty and suffering.
The main issue he saw there was there was so much poverty and so much rich people. He was also already ideologically in his mind a socialist.
In the summer of 1937, Japan launched its full-scale invasion of China. This is a photo showing Endicott making a speech to some soldiers. Endicott went very close to the battlefront as a New Life Movement advisor, trying to motivate and encourage the soldiers and civilians. Regardless of the dangers of Japanese bombing, he worked with the International Red Cross, missionary hospitals, and other medical agencies to rescue the wounded and the sick. Yet after working hard for months, he found that the reality of the New Life Movement was not what he had envisioned.
He needs to know the truth from them. And so that's why he left.
Endicott felt betrayed when he learned the truth, so he resigned from his advisor position and went on furlough in Canada the following year. In the summer of 1944, his chance arrived. The church sent him a letter and asked him to teach English at the West China Union University. The 46-year-old Endicott finally got the chance to go back to China. Endicott's progressive ideas attracted a lot of young students. The young people liked to gather at his home to talk about current events, and Endicott was happy to entertain them. What the students didn't know was that Endicott had a secret identity. Before he came back to China, he was invited by the Office of Strategic Services, USA, to work as an agent. His mission was to investigate Chinese society.
And in Chengdu, the students on the campus decided to have a demonstration, a parade. So the organizers came to my father and asked him if he would like to be a speaker there.
When Endicott arrived at the park, he saw that many students had already gathered. When this Canadian man appeared at the podium, the students were elated. Yet at this moment, an unexpected danger arose.
Just as he was starting, one of the helmeted policemen rolled a hand grenade across the platform.
This is Earl Willmott's residence at the Huaxi campus. After Endicott left, he took over the student advisor position for patriotic students at the Huaxi campus. It was in this building that Willmott made available the many progressive publications he subscribed to for the students to read at any time. His home also became a staging ground for the activities of the progressive students. In this way, Willmott's house became a source of information for the underground communist newspapers in Chengdu, and news of victory was delivered via Willmott's radio from the liberated region and distributed by mimeograph. After returning to Canada, Willmott dedicated himself to promoting China-Canada friendship. He founded the Canada-China Friendship Association of Vancouver and invited James Endicott to join as well. The old comrades were able to march together again.